Hey everybody, Ben here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up for yourself each and every day. So I was drawing a pool rune. Actually got two. Uh, this came out sideways. This is nowsies, which I always think of now this. This is basic survival, necessities, normally in the upright, and then burnout in reverse. We look at taking both those hand in hand, burning ourselves out to survive, just to get by. The other rune is actually blank, blank slate. Maybe we're drawing a blank. How's this possible? Why can't I get ahead? Why do I have to work so hard to just survive? In a general sense, uh, it's not fair, but there's an opportunity here with the blank slate. Uh, Maybe we are contemplating the idea of, did I overextend myself? Am I stretching myself too far financially? Acquired items. Maybe that's not even the case. Maybe it is just I am living a very minimalist lifestyle. I am very basic, and I still can't get ahead. You know, Naturally, this is a sign that we're doing something wrong. We think we're doing everything. We're overworking. We are trying to generate more. And now this, going off that first rune, maybe there's things popping up that are, we get that little bit put in the bank and then something comes and we have to give it away again. We are just baseline. We cannot get through. The blank slate uh, is definitely showing a change of direction of some sort. Maybe we don't know how, maybe we don't know what that is, maybe we're afraid to, maybe we just don't know what to do. Uh, what do we have here, Spirit? I heard there's a reason. Got the Tower card. Disruption. Naturally, something needs to change. Maybe we already know, we already have gotten the notion that something needs to change. Maybe we don't have anything to replace it. Uh, just very basically, looking at uh, caring for ourselves, basic necessity. We're probably talking about a job. Maybe there's a place we live that is out of our price range, or we acquired something. Something is here that is uh, needs to change. And like I said, we probably already got intuitive hits on it, but have we taken action on it? If we haven't, naturally, universe, God, source, divine, whoever, excuse me, comes in and will force it upon us. And then it's not as gentle of a transition. This is normally seen as a negative experience, but it can also be seen as a very welcoming experience. When we're going through it, it's obviously not very comfortable, but when we see why at the end, it is a beautiful thing. It is releasing us from something, whether, leaving a job, excuse me, moving, or we'll wait. Four of Swords. This is what's on the other end of it. Like I said, we probably already got intuitive hits on it, or signs, synchronicities, however we want to look at it. And there's fear, naturally, and rightfully so. I get that. I'm not taking away. I'm not saying, yeah, just jump and hope someone's going to catch us. That is normally the process, but it is very scary to do so. And granted, everybody's in a different situation, and do what works for you. But uh, if we've already gotten signs for it, uh, they're going to get louder and louder, and sometimes it takes us out on the way, physically, like our body gets ran down, and it starts affecting other aspects of our life so much that we uh, you can't really point the finger anywhere else but at what we already kind of knew, and we didn't want to believe, or we didn't want to see it for what it is, because it felt safe, it felt comfortable, it felt like everything we're doing is the right thing to do. Two of Cups, a harmonious union is there once we let go of, whatever this is that we're grasping. When we look at the tower in reverse, denial. We don't want to accept what's being shown to us. What needs to change. There's some sort of comfort there. Granted, maybe we just went through this. I don't know if I said that before, but with the rune being in sideways, uh, I don't know. I think it's all tied. Regardless, something needs to change, and it's scary. I get that. There is a card that's up right here, I think. Unless I'm seeing things. Yeah, there is. The star. Inspiration. This is going back to that we would have had to have gotten these ideas. And maybe this is a way to provide for ourselves. And we're nervous to go down that path. How can we justify in our mind that I'm going to take a gamble on myself? We can view it that way and go towards something to provide for ourselves when that paycheck is very comfortable. And I get that. But if we're dumping all of our energy into something, that's where our energy's going, okay? And if we're really ran down, and say we try to put energy into this inspired idea, we're depleted. So whatever we want to flourish is going all to this job, let's say, and nothing to this inspired idea. If we're already on the verge of burning out, we're putting everything into this space, that's all that can provide. When we actually change that and dump it all into this other thing, this inspired idea, whatever it may be, whether big or small, obviously it's got to give something back. Granted, again, like I said, everyone is in different situations and they will do what feels safe within them. I'm not telling anybody to do anything crazy that's going to put you in difficult places. This is a general reading, but when we really think about it, we've already gotten the signs. We know we're afraid, and but there's a harmonious union there, and solitude. And granted, you just got to make the decision, got to make the change. Six of Swords reversed. Hesitation. I get that. I get it 100%. It's safe here. Why would I want to leave safety? Why would I want to leave what I know is always coming? But is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? What happens if I fail? Well, I guess I could always go back to the old way, right? I might as well take a run and jump at it. I might as well give it my all. I might as well go for it, because everything is pushing me in that direction. The only thing that's holding me back is my own fear. And it's valid at times. But when we really think about the exchange of energy, where things are going, and what comes back, if we can have a different viewpoint. We can also say, well, I guess I'll half-ass keep it safe by having that plan B. But what happens if it works? What kind of life would I live? Who would I be? How happy would I be? Looks pretty great. I think you should do it. One last card here, Spirit. King of Wands. Creative vision. You got it. You got it. You just got to go for it and believe in yourself. The card looks pretty magical. Like I was saying, what if? Well, we won't know unless we try. We really don't. We can ponder about it. We can ponder about the bad things that could happen. We can ponder about the good things that happen, but we'll never know. Those are just thoughts until we actually do it and give it our all. I'll leave it there. You can do it. I believe in you. And if this resonates, feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe. and I will talk to y'all later.